Oh boy, looks like it's time for my Halloween reaction, everyone, to Scooby-Doo's Zombie Island. Oh yeah, I've been looking forward to this here. It's gonna be a real treat for everybody. Oh, and look, it's a two-film collection with the Return to Zombie Island. Oh boy, that sounds like a good idea. Maybe I could do like a double reaction in one. Well, let's get started, everyone. I'm Brownie B.
Well, isn't this cute?
Mal from Descendants. What are you doing here?
Simple. To make you miserable.
Wow, well, you seem actually evil right now.
Of course I am. I was reimagined into my full potential. Rather than a weak, misunderstood soul, I am the daughter of the mistress of all evil and Hades. So of course I would be more of a sinister character.
Well, that makes sense. At least you're owning up to being evil.
I love being evil.
Okay. But how are you gonna make me miserable now?
There's one thing Hollywood fails at. It's adapting cartoon shows into live-action movies. Let's go down the list, shall we? Inspector Gadget, Smurf, Kim Possible, Flintstones, Bad Albert, Mr. Magoo, Garfield, and The Last Airbender.
Well, not all of those movies were terrible. Okay, maybe Last Airbender was. But I kind of like Garfield and Fat Albert and the Flintstones. Sure, the rest of them weren't the best, but at least they weren't bad like godforsaken Bayformers.
You didn't let me finish, my pet. There is one that is worst of the worst. The one you try to like, but hate it.
Wait, you don't mean...
Show the cover, boys!
No! I won't react to it! I have my rights!
Come on now, Brownny. Don't you know that Bob Show became popular because he suffered through bad movies?
Well, yes.
Don't you want to get popular?
Alright. I'll react to it, but it'll be negative.
Oh, did I mention by the end of this you'll have to say something nice about this movie?
Oh my gosh, just roll the intro.
You're in for a treat, folks. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We got some work to do now. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We need some help from you now. Come on, Scooby-Doo, I see you. Pretending you got a sliver. You're not fooling me, 'cause I can see the way you shake and shiver.
Well, let's get this over with. Okay, what's up with the Fat Man music?
Shockingly, Daphne's been captured again. But okay. When the Luna goes round the corner with Daphne, Shaggy and Scooby will pop out of the barrel. You'll activate the conveyor belt, spinning the bad boy on the floor.
And here he is, Scooby Marmaduke. Yeah, this is the one problem with making these guys in costumes for live action movies, at least the way they're doing it. Because it's hard to convince us that it's a real monster. Like in the cartoon, they would look like a real monster until they were unmasked. Oh my gosh! She could have died!
Sorry, Velma. I know.
Yeah. You know, in Amazing Spider-Man 2, that was how Gwen died. Whoa, what the heck? Yeah? So the Scooby Gang is now, what, like, cops or something? Okay.
The Luna Ghost is in fact...
The creepy janitor?
Smithers wanted revenge after you refused to go out with him. How could you have left? I am a lover boy of George Clooney in proportions.
Okay, maybe that was... Okay, that one kind of made me think of Daddy Derek. Oh boy. So this is what Daddy Derek would probably be like if he wasn't doing Cool Cat film but still trying to get a date. He would dress up like a ghost or a monster just to scare his date into going out with him. Oh boy.
And you dumb dog! I'll get you for this!
I can't believe you took credit for my plan again. Not plan. Those paused me for an hour and a half.
Yeah, look, not our fault you always get kids.
I do not
Oh boy. Really?
I can't believe you say that to me. Oh, please. You come with your own ransom note.
Now they're gonna be jerks to each other? What the heck?
I'm going to kill you, Jack. Whoa.
What's the ascot? Hey,
The ascot will be the least of your
I know
worries.
I'm just the dude that carries the bags, but it seems to me we all play an important part in this group.
Yeah, please tell us, Shaggy.
Delicious banana split. Fred, you're the big banana. Daphne, you're the pastrami and bubblegum flavored ice cream, and Velma, you're the sweet and sour mustard sauce that goes on top. That sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
You know what, Shaggy? You really put it in perspective for me.
Thanks.
I quit.
Apparently, Shaggy's encouragement wasn't enough to save the team from breaking up. Yeah, that's a good way to start your movie. Break up the team.
Everyone is going to totally think that I copied off the Smart Girl.
Wait a minute. Maybe I quit. I do? Yeah, I quit.
Yeah, this whole breakup thing would have possibly made sense if this was like an origin of the Scooby Gang, like them first meeting and they're not getting along, which technically wouldn't really even be a breakup then. It would just be them first meeting each other and having to learn to work together. But they're established that they've been together for a pretty long time, or however long the movie wants us to believe, and suddenly they're just, oh, let's just break away. So we cut to 2 years later. Okay.
I called it Shaggy's a stoner.
He is not a stoner. In a pup named Scooby-Doo, there was an episode relating to drugs, and Scooby's reaction to that was, drugs? Yup, patooey! And I'm sure Shaggy would agree.
You're forgetting one thing. They're not kids anymore. And wait until what they call Shaggy's love interest. I'll give you a hint. It's MJ.
I'm keeping this reaction video PG like the movie rating.
You forget, this movie is not really for kids. They get away with so much inappropriate stuff. It's too stupid for teens, so I'm making dirty jokes in this reaction.
Please don't.
Boy, oh boy. Those sure do look like Scooby snacks.
I know they're for dogs. They're 100% vegetarian, and I love them.
Like me too.
Far out! I have never met another person who loves Scooby snacks.
Me neither.
I'm Mary Jane.
Like that is my favorite name.
Really?
Yeah.
See? They call her Mary Jane. You know what that means. Once they land, you're going to get a special beach house together along with some pot and get it on.
Shaggy is not a stoner!
But they named her Mary Jane.
Oh, for crying out loud! Not every hippie or person that eats a lot is a stoner. Also, why haven't I heard anyone make a Spider-Man reference or joke upon hearing Mary Jane? Maybe Shaggy's a Spider-Man fan in this universe.
Fine, but what about Rule 34?
No, don't do it!
Show it, sexy Elmo!
Why would you do that?
Because in the sequel, there's a sexy Shaggy!
We have so much more movie to go through. I don't want to think about the sequel.
Alright, fine.
What?
Grandma?
Are they serious?
Cause dog can discontinue any action. You simply flick it on the nose. Observe.
Are you what? Okay, so you're telling me that a sentient dog like Scooby, pretty much like myself, isn't knowledgeable enough to know that he should stay in character when he's in disguise? For whatever reason that this disguise is necessary, but seriously?
Grandma! Bad! Grandma! Don't eat the kitty!
Oh yeah, that sounds totally normal.
I got a call from Mr. Doom. Melvin Doom?
Pay attention to that name, you're gonna hear it again.
Hello? Got a bag of hamburgers here for you. Just walk into the dark, shadowy part of the forest where no one can see you.
Yeah, nothing suspicious about that kind of phone call, now is it? That's totally legit.
You wanna stuff things?
Meanwhile, thousands of miles away. Well, I guess technically not 1,000 miles if they're still on the island. I had to fit that joke in somewhere. Dude, just cook the chicken already. Oogie boogie boogie to you too.
What are you doing? I have to start the voodoo ritual all over again.
Voodoo ritual?
Yes, voodoo ritual. I was about to sacrifice. Do yourself a favor and get off this island. Go home and go evil with all some of your skinny aerobic-sized food.
Or you could do her like the guy from Get Out. Get out! Get out! Get out! Ah! Yeah, that would probably make her leave. Then again, she is being played by Buffy the Vampire Slayer, so that probably would just make her want to whoop your butt for getting all in her face.
Whatever you do not, I repeat, do not go into that spooky island castle.
Aha! You want me to go up to that castle?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what I said.
But you're scary. And you knew I did the opposite of what you said. So you told me not to go to the castle, so I would go up to that castle where you set a trap to capture me.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you knew I'd figure it out. So you told me not to go up to the castle, so I would think that you wanted me to go, so I wouldn't go, just like you didn't want me to.
So, a trap, I suppose? Oh. Is it just me, or does this guy kind of make you think of Corey from Double Toasted? Oh boy. Also, apparently it seems that this movie's been taking notes from that episode of Kim Possible, Dimension Twist, when they was talking about the trap. But how will we know it's a trap if it's not a trap? It's a trap. And also the reverse psychology from the Lion King movie with Simba. You know. An elephant graveyard is no place for a young prince. Oops. Oh dear, I said too much. Don't go to that elephant graveyard. Okay, we're gonna go. Oh yeah, that looks completely non-suspicious as I said before. Ow. Uh-oh. So he gets chased by... I have no idea what kind of creature that's supposed to be. Apparently he's as confused as I am. He don't even know what he is.
It's been really nice.
Of course. Ah! Okay, not technically a monster is the guy in the costume, but what is up with that bunny mask? It looks like an outlet for the plug. That's not exactly how I pictured the Energizer Bunny being. Whew, yeah, it's gonna keep going, and I'm gonna keep going the heck out of here.
No way.
Shaggy.
Scoob and me don't do castle rock.
Why not?
Because castles have paintings with eyes that watch you and suits armor you think's a statue. But there's a guy inside who follows you every time you turn around.
How many times did that actually happen?
12. We're not gonna do it.
That's right.
And we know what's gonna come next.
Can you do it for a Scooby snack?
Of course.
And will be fearless?
Really?
Oh, hey. Hong Kong Fooey, what's the Fist of Fury, would you, buddy?
Huh, Hong Kong Phooey. Well, that's an old show. I sure hope Hollywood doesn't try to ruin that one.
Let's split up and look for more clues. Daphne, you and I.
What? All nothing. I was always picked last for the team.
Okay. Daphne, exit through the entrance. Velma and I will enter here through the exit there.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to make it sound like I care.
Do whatever you guys do. And Velma, I never meant that. But you know, pick your last.
Don't worry about it, Fred. I know you. All you care about are swimsuit models.
Of course.
Look, I'm a man of substance. Dorothy chicks like you turn me on too. It's a compliment.
Yeah, but you didn't really mean it, did you? You're just trying to say that to hope that she believes you and blows this off. Dude, Vilma wasn't born yesterday. And even if she wasn't a scientific genius, even she would still see that you weren't sincere about what you said. Ladies always know. Uh-oh.
Dinner show.
Oh boy. Oh crap! It's demonic Thomas the Tank Engine! And Shaggy and Scooby have entered the Sausage Party movie.
What do we do? It's plastic. When you carry you drink out of it. What? So do you.
Ew! Really? Again, sentient dog. If he's sentient and is aware and able to understand humans and this stuff like that, shouldn't Scooby know what the toilet is used for? Huh. This looks important. And then there's this scene.
Whatever he's having. Are you challenging me?
Oh my goodness. First the toilet, first they drink out the toilet and now this. Oh,
You're in trouble. Oh boy.
yeah. Yeah, Shaggy, I am in trouble. I'm watching this movie, aren't I? Ugh. Ugh. Oh.
Stop until your first singed off.
It's almost like when you walk in the public restroom and someone's doing number 2. Ugh.
We're
Yeah.
here to solve a mystery.
Yes, Scoop.
Really focusing on a mystery reminds me of the old days. We were quite a crew back then. That was the best time of my life. Shaggy and Scooby. What goofballs. Kind of like they are today.
Flashback, huh?
So beautiful. She was the coolest girl at Poolsville High. Fred. Oh, he was so handsome. And he really knew how to accessorize.
Sounds perfect.
Yeah. But every family has one nut.
No! The movie makers did not just put the worst character of all time in this movie. To hell with these writers for putting damn Scrappy doing this film!
Besides the puppy Howard getting annoying, Scrappy isn't that bad. I don't know why so many people hate him.
I'll give you a reason why people hate Scrappy. Fun fact, ladies and gentlemen. We were originally going to get Tim Curry in this movie as the villain. Let me repeat that. We were supposed to get Tim Curry as the villain. But when Tim Curry found out that Scrappy was going to be in it, Tim Curry dropped out immediately. If these writers didn't put Scrappy in this, we would have a memorable Tim Curry character, because Tim Curry being involved in a Scooby-Doo project is something that can be only made in heaven. But since Scrappy was put in this film, we didn't get a Tim Curry villain.
Mal, calm Calm down. There's fire behind you.
You know what? Dishonor! Dishonor on Scrappy, dishonor on the writers, dishonor on the CGI, dishonor on the producers for losing Tim Curry, and dishonor on Audrey!
Oh, whatever did I do?
For sending women back 30 years!
You feel better now, Mal?
For now, yes. But we'll see Scrappy do later on.
I know. But let's not spoil anything and continue the reaction.
Yep, totally like Audrey.
Lovely.
Not in a bad mood, too. He's a monster.
And apparently has the strength of Frank Miller Batman. Hello. Well, I guess that's some high point of the movie. A little. Uh-oh. Whoa! Oh, that was creepy.
Scooby-Doo, like, what are you doing, man?
Raggy, Larry, running around.
Mary Jamie's a man in a mask.
Scooby.
That looked more like a paranormal in a mask.
Walter, I'm whipped. Oh, yeah? Well, why don't you say that to my face, man? Oh, hey,
They're only fighting because they love each
no,
other.
Scooby-Doo, your mommy.
They're best friends, not lovers. Lovely.
You want a little piece of the shiny shirt? Scooby's been eaten. I gotta save him. You stay here. I'll be right back.
No, Shaggy.
Huh?
It's dangerous.
Like, zoinks! I know you're like a young Elsa Fisher playing a hot demon, but my soulmate forever is Scooby-Doo! And I want that dog ass! I'm coming, Scooby!
Bat, Mal, bat! Oh, Scooby and Shaggy up here! Don't ship them!
Too late! It's already on the internet! You're welcome!
Bat, Mal! I wish I had a squirt bottle right now!
Thanks, Shaggy. Boy, am I glad to see you. Now let me go so I can return to my body. And then get out of here before they find you and
Oh,
steal
boy.
your protoplasm too. I'll be seeing you on the other side.
Oh boy, we just stepped into Ghostbuster territory now. Yow! What the? As Sailor Mars would say, evil spirit be exorcised! Or, pretty much like that. I know, right? What? Oh boy. Another evil spirit be exorcised again!
You could use a little sunlight.
I can't stand the light! I like a little leftover Beast Wars joke.
The creatures must need our bodies to survive in sunlight. Daphne, okay?
Yeah. But I'm not Daphne.
Oh my goodness.
I couldn't get to my body. I didn't know where else to go. I panicked. It's not easy to steer when you're pure spirit.
Ugh.
Hey, I can look at myself naked.
I love this movie! Just for that one scene! I love this
Well, must be a Bob show, I guess. Ta-da! I just hope he doesn't mind me using that for this special reaction video. Also, why did they let that line slide?
That proves Fred wants Daphne.
Kids movie.
Fred totally wants to rock her jeepers.
Stop it.
Hey, I got a list of Fred X Daphne jokes.
Don't tell them to me.
Fine, I'll get a good Catholic girl to tell these jokes to. Oh, Audrey, get in here.
Oh, leave that poor girl alone.
While Fred is in Daphne's body, he's gonna get a mirror and start having sex with himself.
Oh, dear God, please save me from this sin.
God is not gonna save you from these jokes.
Now, come on. And besides, they are not married. Oh, the horror, the unspeakable horror.
It's funny that this is what scares Catholic people.
That's enough. This is some major bullying at this point.
Fine, but I'm saving the best for last when everyone...
Okay, I'm cutting away from you. Oh, wait. Please take me with you, Brownie. She has a list.
Wait, let me finish. They're gonna get in the mystery sack and start banging.
You really had to go there.
Hey, I'm evil. I had to.
Of course.
Get your hands off me. Daphne? He planned it somehow.
Oh boy.
Hey, good looking.
Hey.
Fred,
Oh, can we get back in the right bodies already?
Tell me you guys are you.
No, they're not.
touching me. Kinda makes you nostalgic for the homicidal creatures, doesn't it?
I stole this. I hope it helps.
The Damon Rhinus.
And now it's time for some body swapping.
Hey, I'm me again. Yippee for you.
Man, like, why am I wearing a dress?
Everyone remain calm. No, what the heck's going on?
If my calculations are correct, due to the fragile nature of unstable protoplasm in the proximity of the Damon Rhinus, we're simply going
Seriously,
to continue
Shaggy?
randomly changing bodies until a protoplasm realigns with the appropriate body. I'm Fred again.
Oh, Daph, what's wrong with you? Don't you ever eat?
Oh my. It looks like Shaggy must have been watching Medea. Or Big Mama's house.
I'm back.
Like me too.
Told you so.
Well, finally that's over. And they finally get back together.
Let's get jinky with it.
Well, it took you about an hour to get to that part.
Who's the best buddy?
That trailer shot.
That's right. And who's my best buddy in the whole life? Ruby-Doo. That's right, Scoop. You are. You're like two chippy peas in a far-out pond, man. And best buddies can trust each other. So let's do what we do best. Let's run out here, scream and feed like a couple of birds. Okay? On the count of one, let's make it 5. 1, 2.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh my goodness! What is this, like beast machines, like when they absorb all the sparks? What does he think he is, Megatron?
Nobody absorbs my pal.
Oh, no. Not this thing. Brownie pauses.
What the? For those who saw this movie, like us, we all know what's coming next. And for those who didn't see this movie, this might be a shock because it ruins a character. Are you ready for me to play this scene?
Only if you're ready, plush toy.
And here we go. Be very afraid.
I cannot go.
Puppy power!
You got to be kidding me! It's still bad every time I see that part.
Yes, folks, we are at that part of the movie. The moment that made this stupid but hilarious film to have the most dumbest plot twists in film history. The true definition of bastardizing a character.
Wait, I thought you hated Scrappy-Doo.
I do! But only because he's the reason why Tim Curry backed out of this film. That doesn't mean I want to see Scrappy as the villain.
Well, I agree with you on that, surprisingly.
Now I want to talk to the audience for a bit. Now, all of you may be wondering why I, Mal, from The Descendants, is in this reaction, and what Descendants has to do with Scooby-Doo. Descendants and the live-action Scooby-Doo were both missed opportunities in writing, plot, and baffling decisions these films made. Not to mention, they both had horrible CGI. The characters seem to hate and insult each other, and most importantly, in Descendants, they get characterizations wrong for VKs and AKs. Just like in Scooby-Doo 2002, Descendants also bastardized the Disney characters, and it comes off mean-spirited. Scrappy is a good guy who wants to fight bad guys.
Yeah, Scrappy would have never demanded to be the leader, and Scooby is supposed to be taking care of his nephew. And also, if Scrappy is a child, why would they kick out a puppy or even a kid on the side of the road? Why didn't Scooby say anything to his sister about what happened to her son? I really think the writers were Scooby-Doo fans that mainly really hated Scrappy. Yes, he's an annoying little character, but he didn't deserve this hate to the point where they messed up his character.
It reminds me of what the writers did to Audrey in the original Descendants, mainly in the third. Hey Audrey, get in here.
Mal, I don't want you to kidnap me again.
No, I need you to stand there while I go deeper into comparison to Scrappy and your counterpart from a different dimension, who is coincidentally race swapped to be biracial.
Wait, whatever do you mean?
Never mind. Let's put aside that they made the daughter of Sleeping Beauty, who's a kind soul, to have a daughter who's a mean girl who boy hops. So they already messed up how Aurora's daughter is supposed to be. Audrey is supposed to be like this Audrey. Kind, gullible, goody two-shoes who's always the damsel in distress. She's the good Catholic girl who wants to save others, not a mean girl.
Oh, wow, Mal. That is like the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Like, ever so nice.
Shut up, I'm talking.
Okay.
And I'm at my full potential as a sinister, gleeful, evil villain who enjoys bad movies, not a misunderstood soul. This is how we are supposed to be. Now, a lot of people hated Audrey, and that was probably why they kept her out of the sequel. And since people probably hated her, the writers might have decided to make her the villain with no planning and gave her a poor excuse to make her evil. Not to mention that Audrey actually died and got brought back to life by Hades of all people. So she's a devil. Just want to make that clear. Which brings me back to Scrappy being the villain Fury. You remember Tim Curry backed out of this film because Scrappy was probably going to be part of the main game? But after losing Tim Curry, the writers got so mad that they made Scrappy the villain and made this film mean-spirited.
Wow, Mal. I think I saw some humanity from her. It means that God is saving you, Mal. Ever so much.
I'm the daughter of Hades!
Well, as for Scrappy being the villain, it sure can't get any worse from this. You did not just say that! What?
You jinxed it!
The villain proved Scrappy! Because my Scrappy Dappy Doo have absorbed enough energy now to rule the world with my all-powerful army!
Oh my, it's the devil!
And this movie just got worse. Thank you, Audrey. Not only that you didn't send Lynn back 30 years, you just made this film worse.
And now I am scared. The joke took a turn.
Totally unruly, Stu!
Buffy the Vampire Slayer, or I guess Daphne the Wrestler Slayer.
And Audrey, I hope you learn from this.
Daphne wins.
Why, dude? What? You're a bad...
Oh my. Ow!
That's what a CGI Brownie D. Brown would look like.
Hey!
Through the combined intuitive powers of Mystery Inc., we've discovered that the real villain behind this mystery is in fact Scrappy Cornelius Dew, who sadly was corrupted by the power of the David Rider.
Oh, get over it! So I got
And Audrey and D3 should have gotten arrested, just like Scrappy.
Oh dear. Am I really that terrible in those movies?
Now that Mystery Inc. is back together,
Yes!
any comment on the Mudbog Fool who's been terrorizing...
Well, Brownie, did you hate this film?
Yes!
Does it want to make you rant and rage?
Yes! This movie... Oh, wait a minute. Was it your catch that I had to say something nice about the film? Why do you suddenly want me to rage about the film?
Because I know you couldn't say something nice about this film. It's too stupid. There's nothing good about it.
What's that device in your hand?
Don't worry about it. Now, rant and rage about this film.
You know I have to say something nice about the film.
Wait, what? No!
The casting of Matthew Lillard as Shaggy was on spot, and even the rest of the gang looked like their characters. The casting was fantastic, and the dynamic of Shaggy and Scooby was great, and they looked like they were best pals. So with all the movie's faults, you can still see there is some good about every movie, despite how little it might be.
No! What have you done?
your father Hades?
Who else would I be talking about? You ruined my plan!
Well, Mal has been forcing reviewers to watch what they personally hate ever so much. And the reason Bombshell reviewed all three Descendants movies was because Mal sent them all to him knowing he would rant and rage about them. Every time Rotten to the Core was played, Bombshell was playing right into Mal's hands. She needed people to rant and rage in order to get enough hate to release Hades. And Brownie, you were the last key for Hades to be released ever so much.
And I would have gotten away with it too, if it wasn't for that meddling dog.
Actually, Mal, you ruined your own plan.
What are you talking about?
Well, the way you talked about Scrappy being the villain, being a mean-spirited ideal and everything, in great detail, I might add. Your humanity show.
No, that can't be true. Damn you, Scrappy-Doo! Damn you to hell!
Alright, guys, you can come in now.
Alright, Mal. I think we should go home now.
Audrey, why did you call them?
Because, Mal, you need help. You keep running away from the war. Have you been taking your meds? We worry about you.
You know I barely do.
Okay, so in your universe, they keep the BKs in a mental hospital?
Oh yes, we give them the best help they need. They have a lot of mental issues and Mal is a clear case of it.
Well, that makes sense. Alright, let's go now.
Alright, I'll go home. But let's make my exit memorable, shall we, boys? My plan may have failed, but mark my words. Brownie D. Brown, you will react to Scooby-Doo, and I'll be there. Sexy Shaggy will haunt your nightmares to the end of time! Hear me out, boys! Woo!
As for the last few things I think about it, yes, as stated earlier, I really did try to like this movie. Heck, I watched a lot of Scooby-Doo before going to see the movie and everything, but it really disappointed me. I mean, it started off, everything was looking good and everything, and despite the little conflict there, but it got worse and worse. And Scrappy being the villain just blew everything up. So, yeah. Scooby-Doo is a really bad movie. It's got a few good things in it. It can be humorous in some areas, but it's an awful film. Well, I guess I'll have to react to Scooby-Doo 2 at some point. But until then, I'm Brownie B. Brown and Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doo! I really hope that Mal is kidding about the sexy Shaggy thing, right? Right? I'll pray for you, Brownie, ever so much.
Hello, everybody. I hope you liked this video I collaborated in. Share with your friends. Now, as a Halloween treat, we'll be playing I'm a Hex Girl with special guests Evie and unfortunately Audrey because Uma and I are hated enemies and she did not want to be in this.
Oh, I'm flattered you picked me to be a part of this ever so much.
Well, you were the only person that was available.
Mal, I really think we're going to get copyrighted for this.
Well, that's not our problem. It's Brownie's problem. Now hit it, sisters! I'm gonna cast a spell on you.
a Catholic girl and save yourself for Jesus. Oh, what happened?
Not only that you ruined a great song, you just sent women back 30 years! Dishonor on you! And dishonor on your mom, too!
Oh.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, here are you. You're ready and you're willing.